Hey y'all, what's going on? Hey everybody. I said, oh, look at them. They waiting for us, Joseph. People was waiting for us. What's going on, AMNB? What's shaking?
Sorry you gotta miss it, boo.
Yeah, I'm sorry we were late. I am. I'm sorry we were late. I had an important phone call that I needed to handle, and it took a little bit longer than I thought it was gonna take. But I apologize. We apologize for being tardy for the party. As y'all can see, Joseph is not really feeling his best tonight. Are you feeling okay, Papa? You feel
Um,
okay?
I'm gonna struggle through this because I love the people.
Yes, but good evening, everybody. Good evening. Joseph, pull up the chat.
Ain't no chat, ain't nobody here yet.
Oh, they're not. Okay. I thought it was people here.
No, they probably left because we was late.
I thought it was people here. No, they probably
Oh,
left.
why ain't you getting a chat like I am?
I don't know. You know how
Oh,
StreamYard be doing.
Monte here,
Yeah, you know.
Tiffany here,
Yeah, you know StreamYard be doing shows.
Melissa here,
Hey, Melissa. Hey,
Reese
Monte.
Cup,
Hey, Reese Cup.
Reese Cup here. I don't know why they ain't showing
Yeah, I
up
don't know why
here.
it's not showing up here. You think I need to go out and come
No,
back
just
in?
leave it as is. I'll read
Okay.
the comments.
Okay.
So I
That's
can tell
fine with
y'all
me.
now, we ain't gonna see nobody on Facebook comment. So if you're on Facebook and you leave a comment, you better come to YouTube because
Yes.
that's the only way we're gonna see it.
Yeah, that's the only way we can see you. I
Because
don't
we're
know.
not even seeing YouTube comments right now.
Yeah, unfortunately, then it's not our fault. It's StreamYard. StreamYard be doing shows sometime. They be doing go-go's, giving the girls Chris Kringle, honey. So, we gonna but we gonna do our best. We gonna improvise. We gonna improvise tonight. As y'all see, we're bringing it to the light, giving the girls space. Oh, Joseph, your face looks amazing.
Mm,
You look good.
I
Take it.
always look
Take no. Take your
nice.
hand off your head. Oh my God, you look so nice. You look beautiful. Look at your
I know.
face.
I'm glowing. I'm pregnant.
Child, it ain't mine, honey. Billie
It ain't
Jean.
yours.
It ain't mine, Billie Jean.
Hey Nick.
Hold on. Oh God.
Hey Nick, how you been? Hey Trisha.
All right.
Hey Hubby Edition.
Well, all right. Hey, what's going on, Smooth Dancing Nick? Long time no see, Nick. How have you been? I hope all is well with you. We haven't talked to you in a minute. I hope everything is good with you. Y'all don't know Smooth Dancing Nick. Nick is a friend to the show. He's one of our day ones.
I know that's right, Tiffany.
Yeah, so y'all say hi to Nick and make him feel at home.
She
You
said
know,
Billie Jean is not my lover.
that's right, honey. Yes, so y'all say hi to Nick and make him feel at home. He's family, so y'all
I could
make
tell
sure.
you what happened with that phone call.
Oh yeah, yeah. We'll talk about it when we get on the show. Oh God, Joseph,
Mm-hmm.
I am so mad. Well,
Wow.
I'm not mad. I'm not gonna say mad. I'm a little frustrated because number one, I broke a nail.
Um,
You see that? Look at that. Look, y'all see my nail broke.
this one was coming up, but for whatever reason, it stuck itself back down.
Yeah, my nail
So
broke,
I ain't mad at it.
and
But we getting them done in
I
what, in a
didn't know.
day?
Like, you know what I hate? Cause I'm like when my nails break, I'll be like, how did I do that?
But I told you why they breaking like that.
Yeah, you told me why
Cause
it
she
was
being
right.
cheap with the gel. She
Right.
only putting it here. She putting it up to like she put the gel on and she stopped like right here.
Yeah.
So the this part of the nail ain't reinforced.
Yeah.
And this is the part you always break.
Yeah.
Notice it always
It
breaks
always
down
break right
to like
here.
right
Yeah.
where she stops with the gel.
Hmm.
She needs to extend the gel all the way
But
through.
Joseph, when she be doing the gel, she
No, no,
always like
no.
brushing. No, I mean, no, let me show you what she does. She takes the brush and she starts right here and it's really thick right here, and then she just spreads it out and she makes it really even, and
And
it's
thin
like a
when
thing.
it
Yeah,
comes right,
yeah,
because when she gets here, she don't look at how thick my nail is
yeah.
all the way
Yeah.
through.
Now the
Yours
one
ain't
thing I
thick
do
all the way
notice,
through.
when we went to the other salon, the salon that we used to go to, my the gel was always thick. You're
Right,
right,
because look at how thick
and my
mine are,
nails didn't break.
and my nails don't never break.
Yeah, my nails didn't break. So I'm gonna have a
It'll lift
conversation.
up
Yeah, I'm gonna have to talk to
like
her.
this one did, but it stuck itself back down, so I ain't mad at it.
I'm gonna have to talk to her about the way she does my nails with the gel. I think she does need to apply more gel because y'all, these are tips. These are tips. My nails are tips, and they break easily. They break
Yes,
so
Melissa, I
easily.
know to this. I'm true to this.
What?
I've been getting my nails done for years, honey. I just stopped because no, Melissa said I know everything about glam stuff.
Oh, okay.
She's being cheap with the gel,
Mm-hmm.
and she's not extending the gel all the way the length of the nail. Yeah, she put it
Uh-huh.
on thick, but she's just spreading that thickness out.
Right. Yeah,
So
I get what you're
no, no,
saying.
that's why these are thin. These are
Right.
like
I get what you're saying.
these look just like they still came out the
Right,
little
right,
box.
right. They're very thin
Right.
right here. One thing I did like
Because they
about
all break in the same way.
yeah, and you're absolutely right. One thing I did like about my nail that I do like about it is when I scratch. If I have an itch, I can scratch.
Right,
See when
because
she
mine, by mine being so thick, they don't have like
right
no.
you're right. They don't have that sharpness
Right.
at the end. But I would rather for her to apply more gel than for me to be able to scratch. I'll get me a back scratcher or something like that if I need to scratch. So, I well, we going to we our nail appointment is on Saturday, so we're getting our nails done on Saturday. Another thing that's really that pissed me off today was I was trolling through YouTube, and I was like, I saw this I saw this one video. Denzel Washington passed away. I said, "Oh, what? Denzel Washington dead? Oh, no, 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 no. This can't be true. It can't be true." So I watched the video, and then I was like, okay. So then what I did was I did a search on YouTube, and I put in the search Denzel Washington passed away. And there were like Joseph, there were like 10, 15 videos that came up. But the one thing that I noticed that all these videos had in common, because I clicked on a couple of them, but the one thing I noticed that they all had in common was like a robot video.
All right. It's
So it
clickbait.
was clickbait. Because I'm like, if Denzel Washington passed away, child, that would have been breaking news. That would have been breaking news. I mean, they would have interrupted your regularly scheduled program, honey, to say that legendary actor Denzel
I
Washington
think
has
it's that
passed away.
channel that does that on everybody.
I hate
Cause
clickbait.
they got I want to say they got me with Kim Fields. They did Kim Fields. I said Kim Fields dead,
Hmm.
and it was somebody she knew. It didn't even have nothing to do with
And when
her.
and when I put it in the search, other
Yeah, the clickbait.
actors came up like what's the lady's name from House of Pain? They said that she had passed
Tim
away.
Lamb.
No, 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 from House of Pain. You know,
Oh, yeah, I know who you. The mother.
the mother. They said that she had passed away. I was like, oh, no, no, no. See, because and whenever I look at a video or whenever I see a video, I always look to see when that video was dropped. And it was like that video was dropped like 3 weeks ago. I said, I ain't heard nothing about her passing away. They said last week I saw a video that said Dionne Warwick had passed away,
Oh yeah, I
and I
saw
was
that.
like, "Oh no, Dionne ain't passed away," because
Yeah,
that would have really been big
I
news.
know Coolio passed
Yeah, I
away.
know Coolio passed away
That was
yesterday.
real.
That was real. Shout out to Coolio and his family. Our condolences to Coolio and his family. Um, Yeah, he was a great artist too. He really was a great artist. He won a Grammy for his song "Gangsta's Paradise."
Well,
Um,
I'm mad because I took that medicine
yeah,
and I normally don't take it.
yeah, I
Even
know.
though I should take it every day
Hmm.
because I have AFib.
Yeah, I think your body just had a reaction
And
to it.
no, it's even if I take it every day, I get the same reaction to it. I told them that.
Well, you have to talk to
And
your
that they
doctor
need to
again.
change it, but the dummy increased the volume instead of changing it
Oh,
because it
you
was
think he
less
needs to
than.
decrease
I know they need to change it
they
because
need to
I
change
shouldn't feel this
a
way
different medication? You think?
altogether. But I had
Mm.
to take it today because if you don't know what AFib is, it
Now, what
means
is it? Is that a blood thinner?
no.
Okay.
What AFib is when your heart has abnormal beats.
Hmm.
So my heart could beat normally at like 94 beats per minute, or my heart could decide to beat 136 beats per minute,
Hmm.
and it shouldn't be that high. So with it being that high, with it being just stop because you're gonna mess it up.
No, it said you gotta. It said something went wrong.
With it being that high, it it can't be that way. So I was laying on the bed watching TV, and I'm like going like this. I'm like, oh my god, because my heart been beating abnormal since I was in Georgia,
Hmm.
and I'm like moving with my heartbeat, and I was like, oh, let me take this medicine. So I took the medicine because I don't like taking it. It made me lightheaded, and then it's like it makes me I can't breathe. Like when I go up a flight of stairs, it's like I'm like fucking dying by the time I get up the flight of stairs. I'll be fine by tomorrow, but it's like I'm fucking dying.
Yeah.
And any little thing I do, I'm out of breath, and I'm like, oh my god, all I did was get on the bed, and I'm like
Ooh,
out
ooh.
of breath.
Well, you got to take
So
it easy. You just got to take it
I
easy.
hate that medicine because the only thing I could do when I take it is just lay in the bed until the next day. And
Uh-huh.
even like in the morning, I'll probably be struggling a little bit, but by the afternoon, I will be all right.
Yeah. Yeah, I was shocked too about Coolio Reese Cup. And yes, he was only 59 years old. And y'all, let me tell y'all something. 50 is not, that's not old. You know, when you 80 and 90, that's old. Like 50, I'm 54. Joseph is 51. You know, that's not old. Yeah, we're losing a lot of celebrities. Um
So a lot of people, period, is
at
just
very young
dying.
ages, but at very young ages, it's like, that is a young age to die from. But of course, we don't know what his lifestyle was. We don't know, if he
He had a
was
heart
sick.
attack.
Yeah, but we don't know. We don't know if he had high blood pressure. Some people just one day just wake up and have a heart attack, you know, and just the day before they were fine, um, living their life and everything across the board. So we don't know what his lifestyle was. We don't know what his health was, what his health habits or his eating habits were, or what it was that caused him to have a heart attack. So it's just sad that we've been losing so many people at such young ages. It's just really sad. So
Well, at the end of the day, every last one of us was born to die.
oh yeah, we were.
I mean,
All of
it's
us.
just lately, it's
Your
just
number is coming up.
ridiculous.
Your number is coming up. But listen, let me tell you something. If I can live to be the ripe old age of 100, I will
I
feel
don't know if I
blessed.
want to be 100 now.
I will feel blessed. I ain't say I wanted to. I said, but if I could live to be the ripe old age of 100, I would feel blessed. Um, God is good. God is good. My mother is 70. My mother will be 75. And No, no, no. My mother will be 77 in December. Uncle Fred will be what, 78 this year, you know,
Next year.
next year. I'm sorry. So it's a blessing to see, your elders that are still around, But y'all just I send out a special prayer to anybody that have elders in their family or people in their family that are, going through, different health issues and stuff like that. Because it's not easy. It's not easy. Of course, I mean, you guys know that Joseph and I, we deal with a lot of health issues. And let me tell you something. I wake up every morning, I say, thank you, Jesus, because I have kidney disease, I have diabetes, I have gastroparesis, I have diabetic neuropathy, and it's not an easy life. Like the neuropathy is like, and Joseph, out of all of my illnesses, the neuropathy is the one thing that has really hindered my lifestyle for the past, what, 20 years. um I wouldn't wish neuropathy on anybody. I mean, if you don't know what it's like to not have
Hey, Queen
to
Ronnie.
not to have numbness and tingling and stinging in your feet, it's a nightmare. Like, if you've ever gotten stung by a bee, that's what the stinging feels like. Like Joseph, he endures, he has neuropathy as well. Him and I, we sit here all day and we share different experiences. We share stories on different experiences
I don't know
that
how
we
he
go
does
through.
it on his whole
Um,
body. It's just my right half
my
from the
neuropathy,
stroke.
is so bad to the point where I have to wear socks 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. I have to wear compression socks, and it's just not easy, guys. It's not an easy condition to maintain. It's very aggravating. It's an irritant. It's like an irritant. I get the pain in my hands. My hands sometimes, I wake up in the morning and my hands feel, they just ache. My fingers just ache, and I have to wear compression gloves sometime. Um, my arms. Sometimes I have pain in my back, and it's because this is all as a result of the diabetic neuropathy. I
Yeah,
try
Tiffany, it gets
to,
like that sometimes where you can't walk.
yeah.
Or it
While I
hurts
was
to walk
I was in a
because like
wheelchair.
your toes are like
Yeah,
stiff.
yeah. I was in a wheelchair for 3 years because of my neuropathy. I used to use a walker because my legs, at one time, the neuropathy affected my legs so bad that I could not walk. I could not walk, guys. I had to teach myself. I had to go to rehabilitation, and I had to teach myself how to walk all over again.
Go out and come
Um,
back in.
you think I should?
Yes. Y'all stay put.
We'll be right
We'll
back.
be right back.
There
All
we
right, we
go.
back.
There we go. Thank you, guys. Sorry about that. We had a little technical difficulty with the comment section. We weren't able to see the comment section up
And it
here.
didn't show who all of that either.
Right, right. Um, yeah, guys, but like I was saying, and I joke about it a lot because it makes me feel better. um I'm not, I'm telling you guys this about my condition, not for anybody to feel sorry for me or anything like that. Just explaining to you what I endure, on a daily basis. The neuropathy can be um quite irritating. It can be very, very irritating. But I make the best of it. I'm just grateful not to be in a wheelchair anymore. I'm grateful that I can walk now. Um, so and that's just that. Having diabetes is not easy either. It's really not. Being a diabetic, a type 2 diabetic, is really not easy. Being insulin dependent, it's not easy. To manage, it's not an easy thing to manage. I know I have to do it, to stay alive. And I know that I have to do it so that I don't cause more complications, because a lot of people don't understand, when you have diabetes, you develop complications based on what your lifestyle is. In the medical world, they call it complications of diabetes. Um, and that's where all of my conditions fall into. Like, my neuropathy is as a result of complications of diabetes. My kidney disease is a result of complications of diabetes. The gastroparesis is a condition of, you know complications of diabetes. Everything that can affect me is a complications of diabetes, and diabetes can affect every single organ in your body. You know, you have to be very, very careful, and you have to educate yourself. Like, I've educated myself. I have had I take a diabetes education class every year. Um, I have to see a nutritionist. I have to see and then the simple things that you guys that don't have diabetes, you know, do. I have to be very mindful of. Like, for instance, I have to go. I can't go to a nail salon and get a pedicure. I have to see a podiatrist in order to, maintain my toenails. The doctors recommend that you never, ever, 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 ever go to a salon and get a pedicure, because you never know. What could happen is, as much as you may think that, when you go get a pedicure, they clean your feet, they cut your toenails. If they don't cut them correctly, you can you can stand to endure a lot. Um, Diabetics, we're supposed to, when we go to the nail, when we get our toenails cut, they're supposed to be cut straight across, because that prevents hangnails. Um, and because of my diabetes, because of my neuropathy, I don't have feeling in my toes like normal people do, because my blood doesn't circulate the way a normal person's would. And so, it's very hard for me to detect if there's a cut or anything like. And guys, if there's a slightest cut on your foot, it can become infected. You can get gangrene, and after that, your toe, your toes can you may have to have your toes amputated. It's so many different things that we have to be aware and alert of, as a diabetic. Um, so,
Well, I'm not telling y'all my ailments because you don't give a fuck, number one. And number two, I need to talk about something worthwhile. You've been talking 14 minutes straight. Joseph gotta have something to say now, bro.
listen, let me tell y'all something. Shout out to Lips. Shout out to Lips. Let me tell you something. I love him so much, because he'd be like, Jamel, okay, Jamel, you be talking 3 hours and a half. You be talking about like 10 hours, you know. But listen, guys, I'm long winded. I'm long winded. I like to talk. I do. I like to talk. It's not that I be trying to talk over my husband. I don't. I don't. I don't, Papa. I really don't be trying to
Well,
talk over.
clearly I must not have nothing interesting to say.
Why you say that?
Because you don't ever let me talk.
I'm sorry. He has to remind me. He like constantly has to remind me, like, Tramel, let me talk.
I don't went down the sidekick road, but he ain't
Yeah, he
understand
was like,
that.
oh God, we used to fight about that all the time. He said, Tramel, I am not your fucking sidekick.
Like he Batman and I'm Robin, honey.
And that's why I was like, Joseph, you really think that I feel that way about you? He was like,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's the way you act.
No, I don't. I don't mean to talk over you. It's just that I'm just long-winded.
You
I'm
done gave
long-winded.
them a
I
whole
am.
class on diabetes.
Yeah, I did. I did. I did.
That's why I ain't giving y'all a class on what's wrong with me. Because half y'all don't give a fuck.
Well, you can if you want
I'm
to.
not doing all of that. That's they didn't come here to hear that shit.
Right, but no,
They
no.
came here to laugh and have a good time.
I explained that to them simply because I'm just, it may be potentially people in the chat that have diabetes just
well,
like
they
me,
need to figure it out.
that may be enduring the same thing like me. I share things because perhaps there's somebody that may have something in common with me, or me talking about it may help someone,
I'm sure Reese Cup, some of y'all do. But the most of the bitches in the bushes don't care. They came here to laugh and have a good time.
But I'm gonna try to be brief since I talk too much. Okay.
One day he gonna get it, y'all.
I get it. This is what y'all don't understand. I get what you guys are saying. That's just who I am.
Because he the first person to say, if everybody tell you the same thing, it ain't everybody else.
See, everybody gets frustrated with me because they think that I don't understand what they're trying to say when it comes to me and the way in which I talk. I get it. What I'm trying to explain to y'all is that's just the way I am. I'm very long-winded. When I talk, I may talk for long periods of time. It's not that I'm intentionally trying to step on anybody's toes.
But can you imagine if he was a real news anchor, honey?
Right. But you see, y'all think I'll be trying. It's not that I'm trying to step on anybody's toes or be disrespectful in any type of way like that. That's just the way I talk.
No, I'm laughing because if he was a real news anchor, honey, they would just cut you off and go to commercial.
Well, no, if I was a news anchor, I would have to read a teleprompter and I would have to stick to the script. But y'all, that's just listen. For any of you that think that oh well, watch your mouth always talking so long. That's just the person. That's just how I talk, and that's what I'm trying to explain. I'm trying to get y'all to understand that I'm not trying to be disrespectful. I'm not trying to take over the show. I'm not trying to talk over him or not give him an opportunity to talk about what he wants to talk about. I'm just long-winded. I talk a lot. Whenever I talk about something, I talk about it in detail. But see, what everybody is always failing to realize is that he does it too. He does it too.
But see, when I get an opportunity to talk, they be happy because they want to hear what I gotta say. So if I'm
sure they do. They be
20 minutes. It's like, keep going, Joseph. Yeah. Keep going. Because you're not going to get a word in edgewise once you get quiet.
Well, hey, listen, you married me. You married it, honey. You stuck with it. Deal with it. I ain't going no damn where. Deal with it.
Right. We pick up the lottery break and the weather update.
Yeah.
He'll be in the middle of the talk. Now we're going to go to the lottery. But I'm not done yet.
Listen, I don't apologize for being me. I don't. I just don't. And y'all see, I'm trying to give it. I'm laying here and I'm trying to give him an opportunity to say something, but he ain't saying nothing. But
can I ask you a question? This is what frustrates me more. He's giving me an opportunity to say something, but he ain't quiet. He's still talking.
I'm
quiet because I'll be waiting for him to finish.
But Joseph, when I'm quiet, you don't take the opportunity to say anything.
Because half the time I don't forgot what the fuck I want to say.
Okay, well, how is that my problem?
I'm 51. I don't remember like I did when I was 21.
Oh, now you're owning your age.
That's a good thing. My age. No, you want somebody to sit around and pretend like they're old. I'm hitting my senior, but now I have to do all of that. I know I'm 51. I know things don't move the way they used to in my brain and, things of that nature. Hey, Regina. And things of that nature. But I don't have to keep sitting here saying, I'm old, I'm a senior. Tap my button. I'm old, I'm a senior. Tap my button. Child, please.
What's wrong with that?
Because I'm a babe, honey. I look the same way I did when I was 25. Now that I'm 51. I just
No,
look a
you
little more
don't.
mature.
No, you don't. You don't look the same as you look when I first met you.
What's different?
You look old. You look like you got older.
I'm just more mature.
No, you got older.
I'm just more
No,
mature.
you got older in the face.
I'm more mature.
Okay, well, what's the difference in
See,
what
I
I
look
just said? You get damn it, you're old.
Lauren, she said I look 30.
You are ancient Chinese secret, honey.
You just hate me.
Child, you can look like you 30 all you want to. Have a conversation with your body. Have you had a conversation with your body?
What did I just say? You see, he always trying to knock me.
I am not.
I just sat here and said I'm 51 years old. Then he gonna tell me to have a conversation with my body.
Yeah, but you keep on coming. No. You keep on coming down on me because I always say I'm old. And listen,
if that's how you feel about yourself, that's your business. If I don't feel that way about myself,
yeah, but don't knock me.
That's not my business. Don't knock me for acting like I'm 15.
I'll knock you for acting like you 15, honey, because I know you ain't 15. And when
right, Melissa, who's serving a haterade tonight?
And since when did you act like you 15?
I always act like I'm 15.
Child, that's lies from the book of lies, honey. That's lies from the book of lies, Joseph. It take you about an hour to get a flight of motherfucking stairs. And you 15? You just came up the stairs earlier and you was winded, honey.
Because I just...
That ain't 15. 15-year-olds don't care. 15-year-olds can run up the stairs 10 times, honey, and they don't be winded.
Not the little fat one.
Oh, now we got
whatever. I'm so tired of being hated on, honey.
Weight is gonna be a factor.
I'm so tired.
Hate it. I don't hate you. I could never hate on you. You're my husband. I love you.
You hate on me all the time.
No, I don't.
You hate on my nails. You hate on everything I do.
Are we really gonna go to the nails? Are we gonna take it to the nails?
We can.
Are we gonna take it to the nails, honey? These nails are what they call sickening.
Honey, when you got them little
press-ons,
you got little cake batter nails, honey, you wasn't happy about those.
Well, no, I wasn't.
You weren't happy about the little cake batter nails.
I wasn't.
Then when the girl give me a compliment, well, I like your nails. Here he come.
No, don't do it. Don't do it.
Oh, you like my nails too? Oh, yes. Yada, yada, yada. Child.
So that's the problem. That's me being jealous. Difference,
I don't have to draw attention to myself.
Me neither, Joseph.
I don't have
Joseph, come on, let's keep it real. Now
lips, tell him, don't do me.
You know I do not have to do nothing to draw attention to myself. All I got to do is walk out the door, darling. And you know the girls.
In a crown.
The girls, yes.
In a Beyonce hat.
But that's just me. That's
I walk
just
out
me.
The door in sweats and a t-shirt on it.
Yeah, you do that. And that's okay if you do that. I'm just a little bit more eccentric than you are. I am. I'm more eccentric than you are. And both of us are very unique in the way in which we dress, the way in which we walk, the way in which we wear our nails, the way in which we do everything. We're just both different.
Lawrence, you pushing it now.
What he saying?
Can I sing for them tonight? My voice is like Ariel.
No, you can't. Don't do that. Don't do that, Lawrence. Please don't do that. Please don't encourage him. Don't encourage him.
Well, maybe just one little song.
No, not even one little song. The reason why I'm saying that is because my husband has a cute little voice for around the house. There was a time in his life when he used to be able to hit high notes and stuff like that. Those days are over. When you be in the car singing, I'd be like, oh, okay, he trying to take it back to when he was like a teenager and he could hold those notes. He don't have that. There's no vibrato there or nothing.
Just because he got a little karaoke voice, he trying, man.
Who got a karaoke voice?
You, bitch.
Oh, no, honey, I'm a professional.
A karaoke voice, honey.
No.
You was a professional at one point in your life.
Don't get it twisted.
Now you're very karaoke.
No, darling. I worked in the music industry.
Take him to the karaoke bar.
I worked in the music industry for 20.
Take him to the karaoke bar, honey. They'll throw a little change.
No, darling. Honey. I worked in the music industry for 20 plus years. And the one thing that will
Yes, Lips.
never,
I'm glad you see it for
the
what it
one thing
is.
that will never ever go away is this singing voice. Now, there are some people that may like it, and there's some people that may not like it. But the one thing that I can do is I can sing, honey. I can
That's not
sing.
what I did. See, nobody said you couldn't sing.
No, 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 no. Y'all, no, no, no. Y'all talk about singing. I can sing, honey. I can get up on the choir stand, honey, and sing Dolly McClurkin's "Speak to My Heart"
Keep it to the
better than
karaoke.
he can.
Keep it to the karaoke bar.
No, I don't do karaoke,
Well,
honey.
you should.
Well, when I sing, it's more than just
And they'll throw a
karaoke,
little
honey.
change at you. Honey.
It's more than just karaoke. I can draw crowds. Okay,
You
still
probably could back in the day.
because I've been no, I've been singing all my life. I've been singing ever since I was 2 years old. I can sing. That's the one thing that nobody can ever take away from
See,
me.
we can't. We would have to sing an original song, because if we sing any song that's published, we'll get
A
a
copyright
copyright strike.
strike. But don't get it twisted. I can sing.
So that's why I always
And
say,
I'm not saying that you
come on
see,
into the
y'all
Lord's
see what
house.
happens. Y'all see what happens when I try to explain things. I get jumped on.
Even hubby said you hating on my friend tonight.
I'm not hating on you. Why would I hate on you?
It's clear.
Why do people think? Why are y'all thinking that I'm hating on my
Because
husband?
everything I say, you
I don't
knock it down.
No, I'm not. What am I knocking down? What have I knocked down?
You never see it the way it is.
What do you mean? I'm always listening. I'm always encouraging to you. I always try to encourage you. I always try to make sure that I encourage you. I always try to make sure
Well, I
that
want to
I
record
am
an
your
album.
biggest cheerleader.
I want to record an album.
Okay, well, if that's what you want to do, then by all means, go ahead and do that. I'm your biggest cheerleader, Joseph.
And
I'm
I
your
want
biggest
you to
cheerleader.
fund the album.
Uh-huh.
I want you to fund the album.
Well, we gotta have a conversation about that.
It's
But
okay.
I'm your biggest cheerleader.
It don't bother me.
And you should really appreciate that, considering how you used to treat me back when we first met.
First of all, child, whatever.
Do I need to go there?
We ain't even
Do I
gonna
need to go
there.
there? Do I need to go there?
You can.
Okay. When I first met Joseph, he used to be a ballroom kid. He was a ballroom kid.
But that was none of
Never
your business.
shared that with
But
me.
it was none of your business.
I know it wasn't none of my business. That's why I said you never shared it with me. And I really sometimes when I found out about it, I got in my feelings about it because I was like, why couldn't he share it with me? Because your reasoning for not sharing it with me really bothered me at one time, because you was like, Tramel, I never shared with you that I was a ballroom kid. I never shared with you that I knew how to vogue, because it was back in the day, guys would find it unattractive. So that's why you never told me. But if you had told me, and I'm being honest about this, if you had told me that you was a ballroom kid and you told me that you vogued, I would have been at every single ball that you were participating in. And I would have been at the front of that runway, and I would have been your biggest cheerleader. I would have been your biggest cheerleader.
Okay. But now you make fun of me and say I can't even vogue no more. So what's the change?
I don't make fun of you like that. You be telling me you can do a death drop. You be telling me you can do a Kingz dip, when I know that if you do a death drop or a Kingz dip, the ambulance better be on the sideline.
You see what I'm saying? He don't know that. He's just.
I do know that.
He's assuming that.
Joseph.
Because I'm 51.
No, I'm not. It's not because you're 51. It's because, listen, honey, there's certain things in life you just got to accept.
I did a death drop in the kitchen and got up. So what's the change? When I broke my knee.
When you broke your knee. Prime example.
Well, that wasn't on purpose. That was by accident, but still. I broke it, got up, and then drove to the motherfucking Chinese restaurant to get food with a broke motherfucking knee.
Well, I never said you couldn't Vogue. Still, you can still Vogue.
Hey, bush bitches.
Last year when you was at Kiko's birthday party, you did. I was like, okay.
And that was a setup.
I was like, that's okay, and you did good.
Trying to make how you gonna try to make a stroke victim walk runway next to a pool? Them bitches thought I was stupid and was gonna fall in, but I had a trick for their head. They was just waiting for me to be walking
and I like to see you
twirling
walk.
and twisting and fall in the goddamn pool, honey, not me.
And I like to see you walk. I look well, you know I love your walk anyway. Because my husband has the beautifulest legs. Oh my God, my husband has the prettiest legs. He's like Joseph is like 6'4", and his legs are so long. Like he ain't got no ass. He got a pinch your ass. Plank. He got a little. My husband. He got no ass, but he got beautiful legs, and I love
that ain't shade. That's
walk,
just the truth.
I love to walk behind him and watch him walk. I love to see him walk, and I especially love to see him in skinny jeans. I always like whenever I buy jeans for him or anything like that. I always make sure they're skinny jeans because my husband had. I love his shape. I love the way you're shaped. I love the way you walk. I do. That's one of the things that just attracts me to you. Let's see. Didn't I say something nice?
Yes, because you left out the other part that you was about to say, and you caught yourself.
What?
You caught yourself.
What I caught my heart?
The part that I don't like.
Oh, his knock knees. He got knock knees. He got cute little. They not like knock knee like to the point where, but they cute.
See what I'm saying? Now I just said you didn't say it, but then here he come blowing it up because that's what he want to do.
But your knock knees. But
if I do something, if I say something to do something, then he want to fight.
His knock knees are so cute.
And yell, throw temper tantrums and shit.
Yeah, but his knock knees are cute. They are so cute. Well, you tell me I got a nasty walk. How do you think that makes me feel?
You do.
He says I have a nasty walk.
I know.
I'm pigeon-toed. I'm pigeon-toed because my feet turn in like this.
I ain't even the only person that.
And I'm bow leg. I have bow legs. So he always tells me. I'll post
the video on the community wall if you want to see it.
He always tells me that I have a nasty walk. He's like, you got a nasty walk. He videotaped me walking one day, and I was like, what are you doing? He was like, he said, I want you to see how you walk. And I was like, and I'm like, I don't see it. I don't see it. I don't have a nasty walk.
For some reason, it changed.
What?
Your walk.
My walk, because
it don't be giving that no more.
It don't be giving that no more.
It be giving your feet hurt.
Because I purposely.
Because I always ask you, do your feet hurt when I see you walking? Because I'll be upset.
I purposely walk a different way now. I do.
Don't be trying to coddle me now.
Why not?
That you done.
Your skin is so nice and soft and pretty. You just look good on camera, Joseph. You do. Y'all see what y'all see? You know what? Y'all see what happened when I give this motherfucker a compliment? I'm gonna lay here. And I ain't gonna say a goddamn thing.
After all the underhanded, sneaky shit you said before.
What?
I'm supposed to sit here and say, oh, my husband asked me.
What underhanded sneaky shit did I say?
I can't sing. I got lead press on nails.
I did not say you couldn't sing. You told me I was jealous. I did not say you couldn't sing. I said your voice is cute. It's cute for you, girl.
And that's what I said. Your voice is cute for karaoke.
It's cute. No, I'm not karaoke. I'm more of a professional level type singer.
Right, BC Cup, sugar on top of pill.
All right, well, you know what? I'm just gonna keep my motherfucking mouth shut. I'm just gonna stop giving compliments. Y'all all think, why do y'all
Melissa laughing at us?
Why?
Because she said we funny. He reading the comments, y'all.
Okay.
Pull it together.
I am. I'm trying. I'm trying not to cuss your ass out.
Oh, you ain't gonna curse me
I'm
out.
trying not to cuss your ass out.
I ain't did
I'm
nothing to
trying
get
not to
cussed
grab
out.
something from over here on this table and beat you in the face.
You better hope you don't get beat in the face.
Ooh.
How about that?
Ooh.
How about that?
Ooh.
How about that?
Ooh.
How about you better hope I don't turn your face and your head into what Martin head looked like when he had that fight with that boxer? How about
Okay,
that?
well, you know what? Let that happen. Let it happen, honey.
You already caught it right one time.
I've always told you. He always threatening to punch me in the
Hey,
face and
Miss
stuff like
Southern
that. And I told him,
Girl.
I said, if you ever hit me in my face, you better run, honey. You better run for your life. You better run like Suge Avery was running to try to get to Miss Celia in The Color Purple, honey. You better run. That's what you better do. You better run.
I don't know.
Because if I catch up to you, if I catch up to your black ass, oh, that's your ass. That's your
Can
ass.
I ask you what world he live in? He threatens me and wanna, threaten to hit me with hammers and shit. But then when I don't be
Well, I
pressed.
would never hit you with a
I don't
hammer.
be pressed by
I would that right there.
by that at all.
That right there is basically like, um, it's metaphoric.
He makes all these open threats, honey, and then when I don't be bothered by them, and I say, "Well, I'm gonna pop you in the mouth, honey, and you're gonna be pulling your bottom lip off your teeth," then now it becomes an
Speaking
issue.
of popping people in the mouth, he did pop me in the mouth like that, and my
Why?
dentures got stuck.
Why?
Why? Because I
Why?
mushed you.
No, 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 no.
Yes, I did. I mushed him like
No,
this,
you didn't.
and he said, "Bitch, pop!" And he popped me in my mouth. He popped me in
No,
my mouth.
you punched me in the side
And
of the face.
no, I did. I did not punch you.
Well, then this part of your hand hit me in the
No, it
side of
was
the
my
face.
finger.
It was not your finger.
It was. It was my finger. It was
Trust me,
actually it
it
was
wasn't
two of
your
my
finger. No,
fingers. I went like this, and he's right. It did feel. It
then
did seem like I
this
hit
hit
him.
me. This part of your hand hit me.
No, it wasn't that part of my hand.
You had to mush me like this, and it
No,
went like that.
Joseph. I promise you, I remember because I'm the one that
Child, from
I'm
the
the
start.
one, y'all. I'm the one that had to walk away trying to pull my teeth out my bottom lip.
Well,
So
just
I remember I mushed
a
you
little blood ain't
just
never
like
hurt
this. I
nobody.
mushed you just like this, but I went. It was like a smack instead of a
Well,
mush,
bet you keep your
and
hands to
he
yourself
popped me in
next
the mouth.
time.
Yeah, and
Bet you keep your hands
I
to
t-
yourself next time.
did you come home?
Yes, I
Did you
did.
come home?
I did.
How long did it take you home?
No, I didn't come home because I
Did you come
said
home? No, no, no. Did you come home right away?
I didn't come home right
Did you? No,
away.
no, no. Did you come home right away?
Let's try this again. I didn't come home right away because
Because
I
he
said,
knew.
Lord,
No, no.
if
Because
I
you.
have to
No,
drag my husband in the street in front of the neighbors,
no. Because
it
you
ain't gonna be
knew.
pretty.
He knew that if he came home, oh, there was gonna be some shit.
But how you call me and ask me to get you a coffee?
Because you're my husband. You're
And at
supposed to
that
get me
point, I
coffee.
could have did whatever I wanted to the coffee. Put a little sugar Avery pea in it or whatever.
You could have. You could have. You could have. Listen, this is fire, and this is fire right here. My husband know that when I go from 0 to 10, I can be crazy as a roach, honey. But we don't go there anymore. We don't fight like that anymore. We don't. And I'm glad. I'm really happy that we don't fight like that. I'm really happy that we don't fight like that anymore because I hate being out of my element. I do. I hate being out of my element.
Uh,
Yes, so I'm looking forward to getting my nails done this weekend. What about you?
yes, and I'm sure it's going to be something extravagant.
What, my nails?
Hmm.
Um, I was thinking about,
Waiting to see you going first.
hmm,
You going first.
yeah, I want some, you know what I want? I want some glitter. I really want some glitter
Mm.
on my nails. I already picked out my color. My color is gonna be red. And what I was gonna do, I was gonna get my nails. I was gonna get my nails. I was gonna paint my nails red. And I was gonna do the matte finish and get the tips. Um, do the tips and glitter.
Hmm.
I was thinking about doing that.
Like mine are right now. These you. what you call little press-ons, right?
No, I want glitter. I want glitter.
Uh,
I don't want those cheap little stones that you got in your nails. I want
no, no,
glitter.
no. The tips of glitter, darling.
Where? Let me see.
The
Let me see.
tips of
Let me see
glitter.
here. Yeah, I want no, not like that. I don't want no big stone. Like I can like right
Not
now.
the stone, Tramel. Look at the tip of my nail. It's glitter. Look at it
Let
on
me
the. I'm
see.
showing you. Look on the camera. You can see it better.
That don't. Uh-uh. That look like a press on.
Mm,
it gives you very pressed on service.
like your cake nail.
My cake nails.
Hmm.
These aren't cake nails. This is
No, they're not cake nails
no.
now.
This is gold leaf. This is
No,
I
no, no, no,
have
no,
I
no,
have
no, no,
gold
no,
leaf.
no,
This is
no,
gold
no,
leaf on my
no. That
nails.
was the second time. The first time.
Are you talking about the nails that I got done
They
the
look
first
like
time?
cake batter.
You just really can't let that go. You're really having an issue
See,
letting that
Melissa said the
go.
tips are glitter.
That what you call it?
Hater.
I'm
That's
not
what
a
you call it,
hater.
hater.
I'm not a hater. I just
Don't
call it like
worry.
it is. I just call it like it
I
is.
already know what I'm getting done.
Yeah,
Mine.
yeah. But yeah, I'm looking forward to get my nails done. Who said something? What's it say, Papa? Can I see your phone?
You sure can.
Okay, though. I just want to make sure I read the comments.
Comments. I ain't mad at you because you need to start reading the comments. Addressing the
Oh, you
people.
about you? You can't imagine us getting into it. Oh, honey, we used to get it in. We don't. We don't anymore. Honestly, our marriage has done a total 360. It really has. It's done a total 360. There was a
It's
time.
very much peaceful now.
Yes, very peaceful. There was a time when we would like, oh God, it was like, you ever seen that movie Hancock? Remember when he picked up that truck and hit his sister with it? It was very that. It was very that child.
His wife.
We used to fight. Like fight.
Well, we never physically really
Not
fought.
physically, but
Except the time when I had to hit you, honey.
not physically,
When you
but
tried it.
for for the most part, it was me throwing stuff. Like I used to have a tendency to like throw
Hey,
plates or
Trisha.
whatever I can get my hands on. I would throw across the room at him, not wanting to intentionally hurt him. But just make him mad because he would be like, Jamel, what are you doing? He would grab me by my arms and shake me, be like, Jamal, what are you doing? Because I was,
Threatened to bust out the
I
windows
would
in the
throw things,
house.
and yeah, I would threaten to bust out all the
I'm
windows in
like,
the house, and
it's gonna be 0 degrees tomorrow, honey.
mhm,
You busting out the windows, your black ass gonna be cold, bitch.
mhm.
Not
I
me.
would threaten to take a baseball bat to the car, things like these. See and I had to change that about myself. It took me a while to change it, but like I went through therapy. My therapist, taught me how to deal with my anger issues because I'm the first. Listen, I'm in a space in my life where if I do something or if I'm a certain way, I own it. Good, bad, or ugly. I have to own it. And that's one of the things that my therapist taught me is to learn how to own, what you do. That's like when y'all say I talk too much. I do. I'm long-winded. You know, it may be to some a negative thing, but I feel like everybody is entitled to their opinion. Everybody is entitled to feel whatever way they want to feel about me. I learn how to not get in my feelings about people's opinions of me or people's view of me. I learn how to not do that and just be me, and just be authentic me. And that's what I try to be.
So we need to correct the comment in the chat.
What's that?
The only thing I better do is stay yellow and die. But if you would like for us to dress up for Halloween, that's a whole nother story.
Oh no, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing. I don't do Halloween. You know I don't do Halloween, Joseph.
Now you see how you just flipped last night. You said you told Lipson Hubby Edition. Oh yeah, I might dress up for Halloween. La 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 la
Where we
la.
going for Halloween, Joseph?
I don't know. Maybe we'll get
That's why I'm
invited to
not
a
dressing up for
Halloween
Halloween.
party.
We ain't going nowhere.
Maybe we'll get invited to a Halloween party.
Well,
Well, we won't even be there for Halloween.
I
So
said, and let me correct you. I said, if I can dress up the way I want to, I would dress up for Halloween. But I'm not a Halloween person. I haven't dressed up for Halloween since I was like 10 years old. I just never did. I would go to Halloween parties with no
I
costume
want to
on.
see you with Tina Turner.
Oh, honey, that
Ha ha
you
ha
can see
ha
me as no
ha
goddamn
ha
Tina Turner.
ha.
I got to shave off my beard and stuff. No. I told you if I dressed up for Halloween, I would want to be a superhero. I want to be one of the Avengers, or I would want to be, a comic book character. That's it.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
But me dressing up in drag and putting on a wig and lipstick and
No,
stuff
child,
like that,
that's what
no,
most gay men use as an
no, no,
excuse to
no,
get
no.
up and
I'm not doing
drag.
that. I'm not doing that. I'm not. I'm not.
Most gay men use Halloween as an excuse to get up and drag.
Oh yeah, they do. Yeah, they do.
Always.
Yeah, I've always noticed that.
Or to be half naked and talk about, I'm an underwear model, see?
And
Bitch, put your clothes on.
most heterosexual men use Halloween as an excuse to dress up in drag. Remember the Halloween parades down the village? How many
Mm-hmm.
straight men you would see dressed up in drag?
Mm-hmm.
So no, I'm not. I wouldn't dress. I would never dress up in drag. I would never dress up in drag. So
Just if you're gonna do it for Halloween, honey.
I would
So it's
probably be.
more authentic.
I would want to be a superhero
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
like Hancock or Batman or who else do I like? I like Black Panther. I like his costume. I like Captain America's costume.
Miles Morales.
And listen, if I was invited to a Halloween party this year, I would dress up and I would go to a Halloween party and I would be in costume. Yes.
I know that's right, Melissa. She said she wanted tail, fangs, and cat eyes.
What did
Child,
about you say? Oh well, thank you, about you. But you said he loves. They love that I'm long-winded.
no, he said he loves that you're long-winded,
Yeah, thank you.
not they.
That's what I said. I said they. I could because I didn't want to say he or she because I don't know about you is a male or female. That's why I said
Well,
that.
from the picture, it looks like a man.
Okay. But yeah, thank you.
Melissa, you better
A
purr,
lot of people
bitch.
don't like the fact that I'm long-winded. They don't like the fact that I talk a lot. They don't. Well, if they don't, it's okay. It's not going to stop me from being me.
My husband gonna talk, honey,
Oh yeah, I'm going to talk, honey.
and I'm used to it.
I'm going to talk.
That's why I just sit here patiently
I'm going to talk.
and go. Eventually,
He
I'll
got
get to
used
say.
to it. He didn't like. He got used
Eventually,
to
I'll
it.
get to say "boo, honey," and that's it.
Well, I'm letting you talk now, right?
No,
I'm not.
no, I'm joking. You are.
Oh, okay. Because I can be quiet.
Child. The only time this man was quiet, honey, when I knew that his whole life was disturbed,
Oh, you don't
was
think I
when
can?
he had that cake batter on his fingernails,
You
honey.
don't think I can be quiet? You don't think I can?
For how long?
How long you need? How long you want me to be quiet?
Child.
How long you want me to be quiet? Hmm?
Child, you can't be quiet for about 20 seconds. Oh, now he gonna try to prove a point. So everybody, what's going on in the chat today? How's your day going? Did you have a good time? Did you enjoy your day? Did you enjoy your day? You know what? I can't. No, something is wrong if he's quiet. He needs to try and make the point. It's cool. Right, Melissa. It don't even seem right when he quiet. Because you'll either think he laying here asleep because of his little beady eyes. Or you'll think he laying here asleep because of his little beady eyes. Or that he's sick and he something wrong. Reason comes to I was my usual petty self. Melissa said yes, it was a good day. Trisha laughing at us. I know it's funny. Y'all, child, y'all know it's funny. Y'all know he only quiet because he trying to prove a point. Look at them little beady eyes, honey. He look like he sleep. I enjoyed my day. I applied for some jobs. That's what's up, Tristan. Hopefully you'll get one of them. He can't help it. He got little beady eyes. It just is what it is. It ain't up there. My husband, honey, I love him. He's a character, but I love him. He wants to say something so bad. I could see it in his face, right? Especially when he got on, especially when he got on the little Lee press on nails, honey, with his little karaoke voice, honey, looking like Mama D, honey. He might as well just go to karaoke and sing Mama D with his little Mama D nails and that little karaoke voice he got, honey. That's what he need to do. Go sing a Mama D song, honey. Cause that's what he giving you, honey. Especially let him put on his little hairpiece, honey. Mama D in the name, bitch. Mama D in the name. What you looking at me for? You want to say something? You got something to say? But you can't. So, he's still speaking right. Right, he cursed me out in his head. Right, Trisha, he talking in his head. You know, I think y'all should just start calling him Mama T, honey, because he got Mama D nails. He sound like Mama D when he sing. Ooh, child, I know he can't take it. With a little Lee press on nails, honey. His little pinky broke. His little thumbnails are kiki, honey. Hopefully they'll fix that on Saturday. Oh, y'all, they taking my car back from me. They haven't fixed my car, but they want to switch out the car we have for a different car. I hope it's still a 2021 or they give me a 20. Actually, I hope they give me a truck like what I got, an SUV. I don't want to, I really don't want a car anymore, but I hope they give me an SUV. I don't know what they're going to give me, but I'll find out tomorrow because I told them I'll bring them the car tomorrow so they could switch me out into something else. And he was like, "Thank you for your patience, bitch. I can't put the engine in my car, so I have no choice but to be patient." Lord, I just thought of when her teeth fell out while she was singing, right? When her tooth fell right out of her mouth while she was singing. I remember that Reese cup. Mama T about to talk. Oh, if anybody gonna push his envelope, it would be you. Wait for it. I know. He trying to prove a point right now. He trying to prove a point. Trust me. What you humming about? What you humming about? You trying to prove a point, Mama T? Huh, Mama T? With your little Mama D nails. I can't think of a Mama D song. Cause I sure I would sit here and sing it to him. I desire, ain't that one of her songs? Or I deserve some shit, I don't know. Mama T. Yeah, show them Lee press on nails, babe. They good. Mm-hmm. What is a Mama T? What is a Mama D song? I desire or I deserve something. How many minutes? It's it probably been a minute, but it seems like a lifetime, honey. When he ain't talking, it's okay, boo. You can talk now. You want to talk now? You can talk now. You can up. Say he getting up. He getting up. There's a whole Kiki. Oh, he just stuck his middle finger up at me, y'all. I guess because I called him Mama D. He know where I got that from. He know where I got that from. Oh, now he just sitting there looking at me in the mirror. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. But I think he will succeed at karaoke. And they'll throw him a little change. That's what I see it. I see it in my spirit. He's sitting right here on the bed. He's sitting right here on the bed, looking at me in the mirror, smiling. Oh, y'all, today was just a long, long day. I think tomorrow we'll have a naughty pillow chat, a naughty pillow talk. I'll tell y'all some more stories, because I got stories for days. He do too. He's about to write what he wants. Write it on a piece of paper and hold it up to the screen. Write it on a piece of paper and hold it up to the screen. Oh, I still didn't want to take this pill today, but I had to. And I'm paying the price now. Because every time I take it, I feel like this. But they haven't given me another one. Yes, Reese Cup, I Deserve by Mama D. I know it was something like I Deserve or I Desire. I knew it was something like that. Oh, this pill has kicked my ass all day. I've been asleep. I wake up. I go back to sleep. I wake up. Then if I go up and down the stairs, child, it's like I'm dying, honey. It's like I can't breathe. And it's the pill, because I was fine before I took the pill. But every time I take the pill, this is what happens. They gotta prescribe me another. They gotta prescribe me another pill, because this one, I can't. It lowers my blood pressure some, and my blood depth, which makes me feel lightheaded, because my blood pressure is normal, so it takes it a little lower. It's a whole mess, child. It's a whole mess. That's the only thing it does, Melissa. So that's why I'm not really mad that I took it. I'm just, I hate the feeling that I get when I take it. Because that's the only good part of taking it. I don't feel I'm not laying here like this. Because I literally will lay here like, and my head will be going like this. Because I'll feel my whole heart beating like that. But yes, y'all, you gonna talk now? It's okay for you to talk now. Oh, he's just trying to prove.
Yes, I can. I know how to play guitar.
You gonna sing us a version of "I Desire"?
No,
Why not?
because I don't know the words.
Okay.
Yeah.
Reese Cup said, "Tremel, stop."
I'm just gonna lay here with my beady eyes and my press on
Well, I
nails.
love your little beady eyes. They were always sexy to me because you looked like you was up to something. You look
Mm,
sneaky
mm.
and criminal like Michael Jackson said. You're a smooth criminal.
Oh, okay.
That ain't the video you was in, but still. You've been struck by a smooth criminal.
No, I wasn't in that video.
I know. That's giving way too much.
What?
This one.
Well, guitar is not my
I know.
it's not my main instrument. I actually know how to play a host of instruments. When I was in grammar school, I took a different instrument every year, so I know how to play trumpet, trombone, tuba, French horn, um,
Wait a minute. Was the tuba or the trombone?
trumpet,
No.
trombone.
When you took the legendary dip.
Oh, when I was in high school,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it was the trumpet.
Oh,
It was the trumpet. But
could you imagine if it was the tuba?
oh God, would have died. Well, no,
It probably would have stopped you.
it probably would have broke my fall because the tuba is about the size of my
It
torso.
wouldn't have rolled.
Yeah. But my main instrument is I can play the Hammond B organ, and I can also play piano, and I play keyboard. Well, I don't anymore. When I was working in the music, when I was active in the music industry, and touring with different artists, my instrument was keyboard, and I sang backup.
Trish says she played the clarinet.
I used to play the clarinet. I played the clarinet, the soprano saxophone, um, and I played the piccolo, the flute, um, the oboe. I played that before. I played a lot of instruments when I was in high school and in college.
I got bored with everything. They tried to teach me how to play the flute. I got bored with it.
Mm.
They tried to teach me how to play the piano. I got bored with it. I get bored with shit quick. I'll be on board. Ooh, I want to do this. And then it'll be like, because I think I'm supposed to play like Mozart by the second sitting.
Mm. Well, the very first instrument that I ever played was the organ, in church. That was my very first instrument. I'm a self taught musician.
The only thing I didn't get bored with was singing. And I was getting bored with that when they kept making me sing "Mom Made Me More Moo Honey."
What was my favorite song in 2022? Summer Walker, Session 32. Well, that was 2021. No, that was 2020. But still, actually, my favorite song for 2022 is by Jasmine Sullivan and the artist known as Her. They did a song called Girl Like Me, and they do it live. They do like a live acoustic version of this song that's on Jasmine Sullivan's album, Hotels. And the name of the song is called Girl Like Me. That's my favorite song for 2022. My second favorite song is by a artist named Bella. She sings this song called Good Thing. And it's a beautiful song. Actually, I used to listen to it and it would make me cry.
Mm, I don't have the patience for instruments. If I learn an instrument, I feel I'm supposed to know it immediately and play it like a professional. I don't have time.
When I was in high school, I was in a very famous marching band in Patterson, New Jersey, called Eastside Marching 100, and we were the little brother band to another actual college band, FAMU, which is where I went to college at. FAMU. I was in the FAMU Marching 100 as well. I when I was in when I was in high school and in college, I loved HBCU marching bands, and I still do.
Mm-hmm.
I watch them on YouTube. I watch a lot of HBCU marching bands on YouTube because I used to be a part of that institution.
Trisha, you know what my problem is with anything? I don't have the patience. Like when I did karate, I felt I was supposed to be Bruce Lee in 2 days. And the only thing I had patience for again was singing because I knew I could. And they was getting on my nerves with that Mame Mimo move. The scales was getting on my nerves, but I knew I had to do it if I wanted to be in the chorus. But other than that, I get bored quick because I want to be professional with it in like 2 to 3 days. Like, don't be. When I went to karate, they was just teaching us how to plant our feet and just go ha and punch and pull back. I was like, what is this shit?
So
This is
you really
boring.
didn't so the basics really bored you. They were really boring.
The basics of anything bore me, and I get so uninterested real quick. Here, take my phone so you don't have to do that. I get so uninterested real quick. That's why my mom stopped letting me go to lessons because at first she was supporting everything I wanted to do. But then she realized she was losing money sending me to karate school, sending me all over the place that I wanted. Because I swear every week it was something different. Oh, I want to do this. Oh, I want to do that. And then by the time the week was out, I don't want to go. I don't want to do it. I don't want to go. I don't want to do it. Because it just didn't give me what I was looking for.
Uh-huh.
I just felt I should be professional in 5 minutes.
Yeah, about you, you should really check out that song. It's a beautiful, beautiful song. It's a really beautiful song. Like Jasmine Sullivan, and her, they really do great at that. And um, I really love, like, if you were to say, what's your favorite song for 2020? My favorite song for 2020 was Summer Walker Session 32. She did her and Usher did a live performance of that song. It's called Come Through. And it's by Summer Walker. She did her and Usher did a. Actually, that song is a fast song. It's actually a upbeat song, but Usher and Summer Walker performed it as a ballad, and it's really beautiful. You can find it here on YouTube. Just put in the search Summer Walker Session 32 Live, and it will come up.
And on that note, y'all, Pillow Talk is not going to last 2 hours tonight. Because I have to get up early in the morning. And he has to get up early in the morning to deal with me in the morning. So, we are going to say good. What time is it? Good night or good
Um,
morning? Well,
it's good
it's
morning.
good morning
It's
now.
actually
It's
12
midnight.
o'clock. Yes, it's midnight. Yeah.
So, good morning, everybody.
Yes, and make sure you're watching us on all social media platforms.
You know what they are.
Yes, and please donate to the McCrae platform. We do need your support as we are trying to raise money for the platform, to get some equipment that is really needed. And also, we're trying to raise money to get some our podcast equipment because we do want to start our podcast up again. Go to the McCraeKingz boutique and check out all of the merchandise that we have there. We have a variety of merchandise there. I'm pretty sure you'll find something there to suit your needs. And that's it.
And if nobody told you yesterday or today that they loved you, just know that me and Tramel do. Always walk in love, peace, sunshine, and happiness. all those great and wonderful things. Shout out to all the new people. And you know what it is?
It's Team McRae.
All damn day. Happy Friday.
Happy Friday. Talk to you guys soon. Bye bye.
Peace.